Will a French court exclude one of the most important figures in French politics, Marine Le Pen, from the next election? This could be another political storm to shake up France. Marine Le Pen has run for election 3 times before, in the last one winning more than 40% of the vote. This is a trial brought against politicians by politicians and even for political purposes, and I think this has been clearly shown. The case is a legal curiosity because the court would take away Le Pen's ability to run for election before a final determination of her possible guilt by the court. It would also violate the constitutional right for free elections in France. One would like to say that this is simply disgusting. Even if she were guilty, other parties do much worse and we don't even talk about it, and she could possibly face 5 years. It is not only her supporters who are warning against the consequences of a decision that would prevent Marine Le Pen from running, because in the long run, it could even help the French right and Marine Le Pen's party to take power. It's something very serious to say to someone who could potentially win 40% of the vote in a presidential election. You can't run next time. It won't be the death of the party, because they might still have another candidate, and it will give the impression of a very political verdict. Although her closest associate and current leader of the National Rally, Jordan Bardella, is shying away from a potential run. I don't even want to speculate on this because we know very well that Marine Le Pen is completely innocent. If indeed Le Pen could not run in the next presidential election, Jordan Bardella would most likely become the party's candidate, and this popular politician would have a good chance of winning. In my opinion, he, although very different like Le Pen, would also be a great candidate in the presidential election. The very case Le Pen is accused of is another bizarre situation. It concerns the alleged involvement of her party's assistants in the European Parliament in working for the party. This is what Le Pen could face a 5-year sentence for. It will be extremely tempting for judges to prevent Le Pen from running and sentence her for the required 5-year prison term. It will be truly deeply shocking, including to our democracy. But also, the absence of a verdict for Marine Le Pen could be problematic for her political opponents, because the case will strengthen her and her party. If she is acquitted, things will go her way. She will be seen as someone who has managed to overcome serious problems and who has managed to convince the judges with her arguments that she is innocent. Marine Le Pen took over the party from her father many years ago, but while Jean-Marie Le Pen, who is accused of anti-Semitism among other things, had no chance of taking power, his daughter, year after year, has been strengthening her position and that of the party in French politics. The leader of the former National Front and now National Rally is the extremely popular 30-year-old Jordan Bardella, but Marine Le Pen remains in the party and is considered a favorite for the 2027 French presidential election.